In this video, I want to compare these two tower heaters. Actually, this one on the right is not only a heater, but it'll also switch to fan mode. So you can use it as a fan when it's warm, or use it as a heater when it's cold. This one is just a heater. This one is made by a company called Dreo, you can see there, and this one is by a company called Ocean. They both come with a remote control, which is handy. They also have a nice touch screen on them. Obviously, there's a difference in height. Just for reference here, the one on the right, the Dreo, comes in at 42 inches. The other Ocean here comes in at 34 inches. A lot of similar functionality here. I'm going to turn them on here. They both oscillate. They both come with a timer. Again, besides the size difference, which is clearly a difference, this one does also have a fan mode. So let's turn them on and give you a little demonstration here. So you use the touchscreen or the remote control there. And so when I turn it on, it goes to H5. This one has 5 different heat settings and 12 different fan settings. So H5, that's going to be the warmest heat setting, and it's extremely quiet, especially when it's on the heat mode. Now if you're going to switch over to fan, it's got a fan heat button here, and you have to hold it down for 3 seconds. So you see it gives me a little countdown, and now it's switching over to fan mode. So give it just a second here, and it's going to switch over, and I'll show you. We're going to put it on high speed with the fan mode. We'll hear the noise level there. So it goes from 1 all the way up to 12 on fan mode. And so I want you to hear the noise level. It definitely moves some air on that highest level, but still relatively quiet even on the highest power. Actually, I've got it in eco mode. So if I switch over to switch it off of eco mode, now we're gonna, I think, get the maximum amount of air here. So you can hear the noise level, relatively quiet. Let me turn it down to a lower level to finish out the demonstration here. But it's also got an oscillating feature. You can see there it's also got a timer. So on my timer, I can go all the way up to 12 hours by simply hitting the timer, or anywhere from 1 to 12 hours. All right, while that one's still running here, I'm gonna switch over to the other one, the Ocean. And it just has 2 powers as far as the heat go, and just want to mention these both get really good reviews on Amazon. It does have a nice little place for the remote to store on the back of this one. This one also comes remote, also has a 12-hour timer on it, very similar. Also will oscillate. Let me turn that off for just a second. As far as the heat function goes, it just has a low and a high. So you put it on high here, or you can also adjust it and just set it according to the temperature you want, and it goes by 5 degrees Fahrenheit, so anywhere from 60 to 90. So you can't just set it like that, or again, you can just go from low to high if you want to do that. They both get really good reviews on Amazon, and I hope this video is helpful in at least showing them to you side by side and showing you how easy they are to use.